Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. And I just want to talk about real quick my experience at the Cowboy Carter concert. It was something else. I don't know how easy it was for other people, but I saw a TikTok where people were in line like all outside and they were just in line to get merch. So I was worried about that. I was like, well, we won't get any merch because I'm not getting in that line. But I turned into the parking space. I got parked right next to the gate, and it was a short walk to the stadium. We got in. We went to look at some merch, and when I went up to the front to look at it, this guy was like, I can put you in this line. It was like 4 people in front of us. Like, it was so fast. We went ahead and got some water. We went to the bathroom, and I said, let's go and sit down because whenever this starts, I want to be ready. I went live on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram just to show you all, give you all the experience. I know a lot of people in the comments were like, I can't wait till tomorrow because she's doing a show tonight in Houston. And I just wanted to do that for you just for a hot second. And after I did that, I took pictures and videos so I could really enjoy this experience because it was just that, an experience. I went to the Formation tour. That was the year that Prince passed away. And I went with my friend who was working the concession stand with her job. And she asked me, did I want to go help? And I was like, yes. So when they closed the concession stand and started Formation, they were like, well, you all have to leave. Well, I wasn't leaving. I didn't work with her. And I wasn't about to pass up on a free Formation concert. And that night, she did a tribute to Prince, Purple Rain. It was simply amazing. Beyonce is outstanding. Let me tell you something about Blue. Blue is her mother's daughter. Do you understand me? Like, whatever they said about her not being as good in Renaissance and she doesn't have the moves and this, that, and the third. She worked really hard in Renaissance, according to Beyonce. But this performance, you couldn't tell that she wasn't just a dancer. She got the moves down just like her mama. You understand what I'm saying? She is amazing. Try this right here. I went ahead and looked up like faux furs, dragon, because I don't, like we women in menopause, perimenopause, like we having different temperatures, right? Sometimes we hot, sometimes we cold. Why wouldn't you wear boy shorts with a fur dragging the floor, boots, and a tank top, and a cowboy hat just for the sun so we don't get sunburned? Beyonce puts on a show. Do you understand me? And if you have not experienced, I don't know if you really like Beyonce, and I know people have been to different concerts. I've never been to a Prince concert, but I know that he puts on a great show. This show, like actually buying the tickets, actually having a seat, actually seeing the beginning all the way to the end, even though it could have been a bad ending, it was phenomenal. I was in awe of Beyonce. And I'm not talking about, people don't like Cowboy Carter because it's a country album. She did moments of Renaissance. She did like awesome old songs and things like that. But she is just something else giving a show. And she's so humble. Baby, this part right here, Tyrant. This was so good, y'all. And I said this before. I am never talking about people who go to opening night and then go to the second opening night and then travel to Paris or wait till she gets to Atlanta and go to that concert. If I had the means for the Atlanta shows and the one in Vegas, I would go to at least 2 Atlanta shows and the last show in Vegas. And I would want to sit in those seats when you go up and it's just like folding seats out there and nobody's in front of you and behind you. I just want to go back and I just want to sit down and watch. I don't want to take no pictures. I don't want to take no videos. I just want to sing and watch, because I get it. You have to see more than one just to take it in. Like, you're already over the top because it's so much going on. But just, I would like to go back and just sit and just watch the show because it was phenomenal. Let me say this. People say whatever they want to about this baby. But when Rumi Carter came around this corner, the screams from adults was overwhelming. I've never heard anybody scream like that. I know she doesn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do if somebody screamed for me like that. That was amazing. This was so sweet. And then Blue took Rumi on over to the side back here in the back when it was over. And then when they had the lights going back and forth, there was this box where people were standing, like the, VIP. And I saw Jay-Z in that box. And my night was made. I saw the back of his dress, and then he had turned around and I saw his face. And I was good. I was good. Like, I enjoyed myself. I thought this was so good, right? When she was singing Before I Let Go, and then she was singing on her side and pointing to Frankie Beverly, and he was singing his part. They did Boots on the Ground, and then she got quiet and let everybody finish the song, and Blue back there saying, yes. It was everything. The way Beyonce features black artists. This woman right here played that violin. And this is Beyonce in this horseshoe flying around the arena. Like, this is her flying around the arena, child. But this woman played that violin. Then she had a ballerina. Like, it was every race, every gender. Like, everybody was up on their feet. This was so good. Then Beyonce came up from underground, and she was singing right here this song, Daughters. I think that's what the name of it is. Child, this dress she had on. Okay, you see it like this. Then it went to this. Like, it just forever changed. And the stage floor was like this. Okay, and then it went to this. And one side was blue, then the other side was red, then all of it was red. Like, I don't even know what this is. But when she finished singing this song and she went on down, like, it was so captivating. It was so captivating. Then Blue came out and did Deja Vu. This is her set. Like, I love this song when she does this dance. Like, I was in the stands in my little space that I was in doing the dance that I remembered. She did that. I mean, if anybody says anything about Blue, they are lying. If they're saying that she's not performing, she's not dancing well, it's a lie. And Millie Chun said it. Then this happened, right? So Beyonce comes up. She's summer sunset on a holy night. I mean, just, this is my song too. It's a very emotional song for me. Everything was cool. Then when cause I'm sitting over this way. Okay, this is where I am. So she coming around here about where we are. And so when she got to right here, I took this picture and I said, Chun, I was like, that don't look right. Like, that car is leaning a little too much to the side. She's like, no, mommy. She's like, that's just probably the way it's supposed to be. Because she was holding on to the flag in the car, and of course, she was strapped down. And I was like, no. I said, because that's not how she came out. That's not a turn in the air. She's just supposed to be gliding all the way around. Not gliding and then like this. Just gliding all the way around. At this point, she had a smile on her face, but she was not happy. Okay? They brought her on down. She got out of the car. She came onto the stage. She finished 16 carriages. Then she put on the full-length fur dragon and finished the show with American Requiem. And having this experience with my daughter, the show was better than whatever I talked about. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.